Greetings everyone, welcome, how are you? Delighted to have you here. For some of you who've done my class last semester or semesters before, welcome back, part 2. For those of you who are new, hello, how are you? And we'll be doing something with the human anatomy for the first few weeks. And my assistant, by the way, my name is Ian Charles Scott, if you're new to me, and I am Scottish, hence the accent. So it's not put on, it's the real voice. And we're going to work with this fellow. Whoops, stay up Fritz. There he is, Fritz the skeleton. He's a little fellow. And going to look at it over the weeks and learn how to create the anatomy of the human body. If you're into comic art or you're into figurative art or any form of art, the foundation stone is an understanding of the basics of the human body, and the skeleton is the ultimate basic. It's, you know, what holds us up. So you will have received in the post, and if you have not yet received it, let me know. I did mail one out today to somebody, so it should get there sometime maybe late next week, so be patient with that. But otherwise I have sent big envelopes which have got in them several sheets of paper. Hello everyone, and then it's got the few weeks of work that we're going to be doing, and then it's got these photocopies. Can you see that? Photocopies from the book of anatomy drawings, skeleton, different parts of the skeleton. So the beginning really is just to get acquainted with how we do this course. If you're new to my classes, I've asked you all for your address and your text, because I'm going to send things in the mail. Obviously this arrives in the mail, and I'm also going to use text and email and Blackboard to compose the course. So if you are able to take a photograph every week of whatever you do, text or email it to me. That will count as your attendance and that you've done the homework for the week. So just text or email, simple. And just do it every week. You know, at the beginning I'm asking you just to take any piece of paper. I'm just going to use a piece of computer paper and just do a sketch of the skeleton, you know, just without thinking, you know, try and do it without concentrating too much and without thinking too much. Just let it flow as if you were, you know, didn't have a care in the world. And even if it looks like a mess, send it to me. I'm going to just quickly do this thing just now. In seconds. I mean, you've got the whole week, so you can make it, but just do a skeleton at the beginning as you see him. As we call him Fritz, I'm going to call it a him, you know. So just Fritzy. So you can see I'm just doing this in seconds here just now. Later on we'll go into the rib cage and how to get it sorted out. But I'm going to get for what I'm doing is just getting the animation of the skeleton in this first day. So I've done that in 45 seconds. Okay, so that's all you need to do, something really quick. And you can use the image that I sent you. This one, just try and do the whole, I mean, I only did the torso, but you can try and do it. You know, I know the hands are tricky. I didn't really concentrate on them because I'm doing this so quickly to show you. But just anything that comes out of you, just looking at that. If you have money, you can buy one of these skeletons. They are on Amazon. I think this was about $80. It's a perfect anatomical skeleton, but hey, I'm not asking you to do that. Forget about it. That's just if you're really a rich person. Otherwise, just leave it. But this is the one I'll show you every week, week by week. I also put a sheet of paper in about the art supplies. If you're new to my classes, you won't have got these art supplies last semester. And if you're going to be doing painting later on, which we plan to do, it's a good idea to have them. They come from Blick. See, here we are. Blick Art Supplies. And I put that sheet of paper in with your stuff because they have got these art boxes. Let's leave Fritz away for a while because he's going to be working a lot more over the weeks. There he goes. So a box is in Blick for my students. It's got two parts. This is one part of the box which has got inside of it professional artist brush set like that. Professional artist's palette, which is for mixing paint on, which is a really good one, big one. It's all these sheets of paper like that, and you mix the paint on it. It's also got a really nice brush for detail, which is that one. You need that for the details of doing little hairs or little dots in the eye. And then there are all these tubes, giant tubes of paint. Huge, good professional paint. Reds, yellows, blacks, all sorts of colours, and they're all there. Beautiful tubes of paint. Great bargain, because you also get two canvases. This comes in a separate box, obviously, that comes in this big box. And you get two canvases, one a small one and one a large one. And if you did my class last semester in the online thing, you will already have got this, so you know what it is. But it's still a great bargain. It costs about $50. I think if you want it shipped to your house, it's an extra $5 or something like that. But so it's a great bargain. And even like things like this palette, I mean, that alone cost $20. So I mean, just think of it. I think this would be normally like $150, $160 if you bought it all piece by piece. But the canvases are beautiful things, and they would be very expensive. So you get this all at a very great rate. So I highly recommend it. And if you're going to be doing some painting, on this second art class, we allow you a lot more freedom than the first one. So some students want to just work with pencil and paper or ink. That's fine. Some people want to work with pastels. We had somebody who worked with pastels, which are like chalk crayons. That's fine. Some people want to just do watercolor if they have watercolors. That's fine. This is the box that we have for the students, which is acrylics. It's the most versatile box, so it's the cheapest way if you have no art materials and you want to do some real art. But you're free, more free than before, so you can choose what kind of medium. Medium just means what form of art you want to do. It's entirely up to you. Everything is transformed by the artist's hand. They can take anything. You could use colored pencils. You could use anything and turn it into art. So let me see what you can do. But this box is available and it can be used for this class. And it's available in that place which is in Haarlem. and the phone number is there, and if you don't want to go there physically, they'll ship it to your address for about $5. So I had this shipped to me, and you know, every week we'll be doing something. We'll be doing a little essay on an artist. We'll look at a video about whatever artist it is coming up, and you know, we'll do these things. Now you can actually do these images of the skeleton at the beginning. You can use pencil, paper, or if you want to paint the thing on something, you know, paper, you can try that. It's entirely up to you how you create these images, but I'll go over this week by week and make it more clear. So that's it, you know, it's the introduction this week. All you have to do is take any old piece of paper and do a quick, this one was like 30 odd seconds, and do a quick image of the skeleton. And later on, as you learn more about the human anatomy and you develop more of an understanding of how bits and pieces join together, we'll look at how you draw the skeleton again after that, so that there'll be an inner knowledge. I mean, it's very important to learn about how to do the human body so that you're able to kind of, you know, make things in perspective and not have things that are obviously out of proportion. You know, I can look at something now and it looks really good, but if I study it and something's out of proportion, it becomes glaringly obvious because my eye is trained. So I'm going to train your eye to see things. So that's it. Welcome to Painting 2. Take a snapshot every week of what you do, send it to me. You'll get your attendance and your homework acknowledged, and all you need to do is do what you can do. This course is about you being yourself, being who you are, enjoying yourself, not trying to be someone different. If you're not so good at art, that's good. If you're a genius at art, that's good. So both are good. It's just you being who you are that's the most important thing, and doing whatever you can do each week and letting me see it. That's all you have to do. Very easy and simple. So that's it. Welcome to Painting 2, VPA 122, Spring 2022. That's a lot of twos. So over and out for now. Welcome to the art class. Bye.